Good morning and a very warm welcome to Reading Rail Tours 23 with me, Jake. Hello, welcome if you're new here. It's really good to have you with me on my railway journeys. This morning we have come to a very warm and sunny Reading station, as you can see just behind me there. Today we are here to see Class 50 008 Thunderer, courtesy of Hanson and Hall Direct Rail Link Services. This will be hauling the Forvet from Strawberry Hill carriage sidings and also Southeastern Network Class 47 locomotive number 47715 back to Chinnor and Princess Risborough Railway. I hope you enjoy this video, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll be heading over to Didcot Parkway to see a West Coast Railway Class 37 locomotive with hauling a Class 45 peak. So stay tuned for 2 days of rail spotting with me. Okay then folks, so that is sadly the end of the line for day 1 of 2 for train spotting for the locomotives of the Swanage Diesel Gala heading back to base. Thank you so much for joining me here at Reading today to see the Class 50 008 Thunderer, the 47 715 and the Forvet all heading to Strawberry Hill and then running back light to Princess Risborough a bit later on. Tomorrow we should be at Didcot Parkway to see the Class 37 and the Class 45 on their return back to Barrow Hill, and this weekend we should be heading down towards Didcot and Oxford to see the Class 33 and the Class 50 on tours and light engine movements. Until next time, folks, thank you for coming with me. My thanks today go to Hanson and Hall for running this movement. Thanks to Gordon Petitt for the rep use, and for Princess and Chinnor Railway for the use of the 47715. That's it for me today, folks. Until next time, happy travels. Good morning and a very warm welcome back to Reading Rail Tours 23 with me, Jake. Hello, good morning. Today is day 2 of 2 for train spotting for the Swanage Railway Diesel Gala mainline locomotives. Today we have come to Didcot Parkway here on the Great Western Railway network to see a light engine movement from Swanage Steam Railway up to a GBRF depot up north. On the locomotive convoy this morning should be a West Coast Railways Class 37, locomotive number 37706, and a Peak Class locomotive number 45108. I hope you enjoyed today's photos and the footage. Okay then, folks, so sadly the 2 days of train spotting this weekend have sadly come to an end. I would like to extend a big thank you to everyone, and I mean absolutely everyone, who has come along to the Swanage Diesel Gala this weekend, supported, loved, laughed with all the locomotives, all the crews that have taken part in this wonderful event this weekend. I would like to extend a big thank you to all the crews involved, all the locomotives that have been down there this weekend to help support the event and make it the event that it absolutely was. I would like to thank the following companies for providing their locos for this year's Railway Festival. Firstly, the Hanson and Hall for providing their Class 50 008 Thunderer mainline. That was a huge success, so Hanson Hall Direct Rail Link Services, thank you ever so much for that. That was absolutely wonderful of you. To GBRF for providing the Class 20. Again, really appreciated. And to Barry Hill Railway Centre, you were an absolute star at providing locos again this year. You outdid yourselves, so thank you for that. The next loco I would like to thank is to West Coast Railways for providing a Class 37. Absolutely marvellous condition, and what a roar from the Class 37 this year. Absolutely stunning. So West Coast Railways, thank you ever so much. You have outdone yourselves. To the Peak Class Railways companies based at Barrow Hill for the 45108, guys, thank you ever so much for bringing that loco down in the convoy for the gala this year. That was absolutely fantastic to see. Some wonderful photos, some wonderful footage, and we cannot least forget the one and only the Corvette 3417 all the way from Strawberry Hill just outside London. Guys, thank you for all you've done to make these locomotives in the tip-top condition they are. You guys are absolute superstars in the railway industry, and you have outdone yourselves. Thank you to all the crews, to all the locomotive hirers, to the cleaners. Thank you to everyone who have made this gala possible this weekend. We would not have been able to run it without you. Thank you ever so much for coming with me on my railway journeys over the last 2 days to see the Swanage diesel mainline locomotives. It's been an absolute joy and pleasure showing you these locomotives on the mainline. If you have liked this long video, please smash a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notification bell so you get notified when I post another video very soon. Bye.